together here.
Skating!
Yeah, we're gonna go skating.
Today's segment is on things that guys and girls do that annoys
the crap out of us.
Yeah. Trust me, there's a lot.
One thing that annoys me about men is the fact that they throw the biggest temper tantrum.
Yeah.
For example, you tell them to do something such as take the trash out, and they say, but I don't want to do it.
Well, they say, alright, I'll do it in a minute, and then it gets done, and we end up having to do it.
That annoys me.
Very much so. One thing that annoys me about a girl, I've never done this, is girls always think that they are better than each other.
Why do they do that?
I don't know. Especially cheerleaders who think they're happy and
think they're
better than everybody.
Because they're popular, they think they're better.
Yeah.
I don't understand it. Why can't they just love each other?
It annoys me. I hate it.
What I don't like about girls is, what really annoys me, is the drama, the gossiping. I hate gossiping.
One says one thing about somebody, then
It's a vicious
on
circle.
and on and on.
It's a very vicious circle.
The story never gets straight.
Never. And I don't understand that.
Okay, the thing that annoys me about a guy is when they try to pick up a girl and they have their friends around. So they're all laughing and joking around, thinking, you know, I can get her to come with me. And other guys like, no, she can come with me, but it's like a whole big old fight. It's just one
macho thing.
If one guy's gonna talk to one girl, that one guy needs to talk to that one girl. Not have 5 or 6 guys.
But you know what? I think what it is, they're not really, they're trying to pick up the one girl. Men are more drama than women.
Yeah. Definitely.
And they have the cheesiest pickup lines. Hey baby, did you just fall out of heaven? Like really? Like you can't come up with something better than that?
It's just, hey, how are you doing? I mean,
Yeah,
that
come up
works.
to me and say, hey, you look good. How you doing? You ain't gotta give me some cheesy pickup line.
I don't understand it.
I don't understand. It's stupid. Let's see. Something about a guy that bothers me. Picking your nose when you're driving. It bothers, see, my nose is twitching. It bothers me more than anything to be riding down the road and you say,
You just start digging.
I'm like, do you have gold in there? I'm like, why are you in there? Pick a few for me. That annoys me.
Okay, one thing that annoys me about a guy is when they're driving, they have to like all the way back. Like they're about to go
Like, are
to
you
sleep.
sleeping?
It's like, why can't you just drive normal and have your, like, you don't have to drive like laying down and, I mean,
Yeah.
just sit straight.
Sit straight up.
Like you're a top driver's ed.
One thing that annoys me about men is when they just randomly walk in and take over your bathroom.
One thing that annoys me about a girl is when they're always around their friends, and then one guy comes along, they have to act a totally different way.
They act ditzy.
Like they're stupid.
Yeah. Like,
Just act normal.
like,
Yeah. And then when that guy leaves, they're back to
one thing that annoys me about men is the fact that they can never fill their bellies.
they're always hungry, starving. It's like if you go out to eat to like a Mexican restaurant or something, they fill
Wait, why
up.
you gotta be Mexican?
Okay, to a Chinese restaurant or something, then they fill up, they come home, and they're hungry again, and they eat again.
One thing that annoys me about women is the fact that some of them have to nitpick their food. They'll go to a fast food, well, I wouldn't even say it's fast food, well, is it fast food? Like, Golden Corral.
Yeah.
And they go in there and they pay this $9 and something for this food, and they come back with this little teeny tiny plate that has one little speck of peas, a cauliflower, and no meat.
They don't want to get fat. They just want to stay skinny.
Girl, put some meat on your bones. One thing that annoys me about men is their constant
Staring.
staring and making noise when you're doing something.
They can never just be
I
quiet.
can see you just fine.
They can never be quiet when somebody else is doing something.
Men annoy me more than women.
Very much so.
No, I don't know.
One that annoys me about a girl is when she goes out to a public place. There's a bunch of people. She has to wear the most
Skimpiest clothes.
ever. Like, girl, you're not a porn star.
Nobody wants to see your vagina.
Clothes. Like it is at freaking restaurants. Like,
Well,
I don't want a pube hair in my food.
Right? When you can sit down and cross your legs and your junk is hanging out, I think that's too much.
There's a problem. You need some clothes on, darling.
As I sit here, you have to excuse me because my AC is broken and it's only 90 degrees outside. So today, I'm in the privacy of my own room in my porn clothes. What annoys my son about a girl
Is they lie.
Why is it when you're with a girl, men, when you're with a girl, that the girl you're with is with you and it's all, oh, I love you, honey, you're the best. But then when they like leave you,
It's I can't stand him.
you talk crap. Like,
Why?
do you not love your
Why?
man?
Why?
Why does, first off, women, do not be dating your friend's boyfriend and vice versa. If your buddy has a girl, that's a big red flag. Don't do it. Unless she's hot.
Then there's maybe an exception.
Or
No,
he.
No, just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding.
That will ruin a friendship.
A relationship.
Yeah, bad.
And if you guys are close friends and somewhat like brothers or family, it'll
That
ruin
won't
that
hurt you.
brothership and that family and everything else.
And if the girl is willing to do that, by playing the friends against each other, she a hoe and you need to kick her to the side.
Because if she does it to her first man, what do you think she gonna do to you?
Exactly.
Just that's a red flag.
No hoe. That's the motto.
Bros before hoes.
Sisters before misters. The thing that annoys me about men is their inability to pick things up.
They always drop things on the ground and leave it and expect somebody
They
else
will
to
have
do
a
it.
piece of paper wrapping and they'll sit it down
And leave it.
and you'll say, hey, pick that up. Were you born in a barn? And their response is, yes.
Or, I'll get it, don't worry about it. Just leave it there and it's there till the next morning. And you have to end up picking it up, ladies.
And same thing with ladies. Women do it too.
You know,
It bugs me. It bugs me bad.
it grinds my gears.
It grinds my gear. Men. One thing that annoys me is,
Why do you sag your pants?
okay, yeah, I was not going there, but yeah, that's another one.
They make belts for a reason. Use them. Keep it all near your hips where you're supposed to go. You know, that's not attractive.
It's not. Nobody wants to see your baby doll underwear.
Nobody wants to see flower underwear. Nobody wants to see your ass. Nobody wants to see any of
Your
that.
underwear were made to keep private in the privacy of your bedroom with your woman.
I mean, they're called
Or man.
private spots for a reason, including your front and your back.
Yeah. Nobody likes to see it.
It's not
Oh,
attractive.
yeah.
Don't.
Nothing annoys me more than go into a store and a guy walks in and he's got pink lacy thongs on. Okay, if you're into that, that's fine. But don't have your pants down to your crack,
Can't let them
like
show.
under your butt cheeks. Keep that stuff private. Let your man or your woman see it. I don't want to see your stuff.
I don't either. And if you think it's attractive that you're sagging your pants, it's really not.
You know what annoys me about men is the fact that they can go in there and take whatever they want. You know what annoys me about women? The fact that they can't hold on to money.
I damn sure did.
I have the money in our house, but I guess it goes both ways. Women, I don't know where you put it. If you stuff it in your bra and forget about it, there is a problem. Men, if you stick it in your pants or in your boot, fair game when I go to wash your socks. Because I know men like to stick their money in their socks when
Or
they're
if you
out.
leave it in your pants or leave
It's
like
mine.
certain things in your pants and we find it, don't even think about asking for it back because
You ain't getting it.
the one who does laundry gets to keep the
That's our
money.
tip. Do you know what really grinds my gear?
You're silly.
Children! Nothing Annoy on this subject.
Don't let her fool you. She loves us. Her day would be
I love my
completely
kids.
boring without us.
But they're grown. Nothing annoys me more than going to a restaurant and your 2-year-old child is kicking the back of my seat.
When we're going to a movie
And it keeps
and they bring
screaming.
their little baby and they start crying.
People, if your baby can't comprehend what's going on, keep them at home. Hire a babysitter.
If you can't keep his mouth shut during a movie, especially if one you've never seen before, keep him at home. Hire a babysitter.
For real.
Nobody wants to hear that baby crying.
No. And if your baby is
Exactly.
touching stuff,
And pulls it off the shelf like a Walmart or
you
something.
need to smack their hands. It is not against the law.
Chuck.
Smack some little fingers.
Chuck.
I taught my kids from day one. From
What's
the day
this?
they were
Look at
born,
this.
I taught my kids when they were born, you don't touch anything that don't belong to you. My son went to the Family Dollar and threw a temper tantrum one time, and I smacked him on the back of the head and sent him to the car.
I'll be
And he was 12.
That.
He remembers that.
No, the hell I don't.
Here, let me reiterate. Once upon a time, I had $5 and I said, hey, you can go get you a dollar toy from the Family Dollar.
Oh, I remember
$2.
that now.
And I told you, you wanted this $5 toy, and I said, all I have is $5, so it's something I needed. And you go and knock everything off the damn shelf.
I don't remember doing that.
Do you know what really grinds my gears?
Is he working between men or women?
It's for both. It's having. What really irritates me is men or women who you have to continually repeat yourself to. Okay, would you stop clicking the pen?
What are you supposed to say?
What? Huh? Stop clicking the pen.
What?
Stop clicking the pen! See, that's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
It irritates me 3 times.
What really gets on my nerves is when this goes into men or women, mostly women, mostly old women, like grandma and great grandma, is little dogs, and they take it to the extreme talking to them.
Very much so. You need to talk to them like they're children.
Yeah. You can do it to an extent, but you don't have to go overboard with it.
Do you know what really grinds my gears? The fact that it annoys her and she does it too.
Not to the extreme.
Oh my gosh, shut up! Look at you, Shadow! You're so funny! You do it too! Exactly! I know. I
I'm
talk
talking
my
about
dog.
old women though.
What's gonna be old women for?
Like grandma.
I
With these-
know!
With these little chihuahuas and what else was it?
She is racist against chihuahuas and old women.
Oh my god, no I'm not. Okay. Yeah, that one. All women refer to hoes. Hoe! You're a hoe.
Something that annoys me is, I got this from my son because he had just done this. He refers to all women
As a
as
hoe.
hoe. He goes, she a hoe.
That bitch a hoe.
That bitch a hoe. Like, really?
Not
Like,
every
first
woman's a
off-
hoe.
She ain't a hoe. I'm a hoe. She ain't a hoe. I'm just kidding. I'm not a hoe. See? That's what I'm talking about.
That's not a hoe.
She is touching me. All women are not hoes. Now, if your sister slept with your 30 best friends, your 30 friends, she a hoe.
But that does not mean every
It just
female
doesn't mean that. It
is a
does
hoe.
not mean every woman is a hoe. She a hoe, but not every woman are a hoe. Okay, this is a big one for me because I have been skinny and I have been fat. And I've been fatter than this. I don't like women or men who complain about their weight. You hear them say, they could be a whole 5 pounds.
Oh, I'm fat.
Oh, I'm so fat. I don't need to eat that. No, thank you. I might gain a pound. Bitch, put on a pound. It will not hurt you.
I
Now,
promise you actually can use it.
you could use it. Nobody likes a dog bone. They like a little bit of steak.
What really irritates me is when women change their clothes constantly.
Too many times.
Like when you dress up to go out it's like you have to come back, change a different outfit.
Yeah.
And then you go back outside, you come back in, change a different outfit.
Yeah. Why would you do that?
Just stay in the same outfit. Or just change once. That's it.
Or just stay in your pajamas. You won't have to change at all.
Or just put on shorts and a t-shirt.
Or here's one.
We're
naked. We're related.
Great minds think alike.
But no, but all honesty, you don't have to change your clothes 1,000 times. My lord, girl. It shouldn't take you 2 hours to put on one pair of pants and a t-shirt.
Shouldn't take you 2 hours to put on makeup either.
No.
That's just putting in too much time.
I do my makeup every morning except for today because like I said, I have no AC and I'm dying over here.
I usually do mine at least every day, but
It's been too hot.
yeah, no.
We suffocate. So if you hear the fan,
It
that's
just
because we have,
sweats
like,
off.
five
There's no point putting it on if it just sweats off.
it says,
And then you're just back to this.
and then you're, or you have black on.
sorry for the horrible look of today.
We'll be prettier next time.
Yeah. What really grinds my gears is when you're arguing, or you tell them to do something, and they walk off mumbling, thinking you can't hear them, but you can. That irritates the living shit out of me.
If you're gonna mumble it, knowing we can hear you, why don't you just say it? Were you scared?
Don't be scared.
Are
Just
you
open
in
your freaking
chicken?
mouth?
You have 2 lips. And you say, "Wah, wah, 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 wah." Speak your mind. What you afraid of? Oh, I know what they're afraid of. Frying pan.
Grit ball. I've heard of grit ball.
You heard of grit ball.
You know, you put some
Put
grits
some
in
grits in a pot and they get
Get it nice
sassy
and
with you,
hot.
and you toss it in the face.
And you smack them out in the frying pan.
They won't talk about ladies.
No.
I'm telling you. One grit ball and that's all you need.
And they won't never talk back ever again.
That's right.
All you gotta do is hold that frying pan. Don't hush. Or else pick up one.
They'll say, ah! They will sing a tune that you ain't never heard them sing before.
They will hit the Mariah Carey high note.
Be like, ah!
Oh, I hate when men are watching TV and they constantly change. If you're gonna watch something, watch it.
Watch the same thing.
Don't constantly change it because you see something you don't like.
You do have a guide on your TV. You can go to the guide, browse to see what's on. You ain't gotta change the channel. That way we can still watch the movie and you can see what's on. Problem solved. Do you know what bugs me about men? When they leave the daggone toilet seat up. I do not appreciate getting up at 2 o'clock in the morning
and having to go use the bathroom
and you fall
in
in.
the toilet. Put the freaking toilet seat down.
Yeah.
Why not?
And dude, when you pee, how
And
hard
in the
is it to
toilet.
miss out? You can
That's a
shoot
big
a
deer.
goal. Listen, they can shoot a deer for a mile away, but they can't miss something right in front of them. You have a problem,
and
and you might want to get that checked.
You have hands. You're supposed to hold it.
Don't make us do a tutorial on how to pee like a man.
Don't just let it hang there and think it's gonna aim.
It doesn't aim on its own.
Hold it and aim it. It's not that difficult.
And ladies, you want your man to shoot in the toilet properly? I bet if you put a bullseye in there that looked like a deer, he'd make it every time.
Or if you like, I'm gonna make that one up. Or maybe when you put it in the toilet and every time he hits it, when his feet hit it, it says the bullseye. It goes bing and goes under and then comes back up.
Yeah, see, that's a good idea. Anyone's got those ideas, please let us know. That would be awesome. I have a husband that likes to
I have a fiance who likes to do that too.
just stand with your hand on the wall, just like,
yeah, and miss the whole toilet seat. Or
Right.
what really pisses me off is when they decide to just not put the toilet seat up at all and just try to
make it in the toilet and all over the
and it
seat.
gets all over the seat
And then
they
they
don't
can't
clean
clean
it all.
and then you sit in a wet toilet in the middle of the night or any
pisses
time.
me off.
Because when I'm waking up at 2 or 3 in the morning, my eyes are,
And if I got to pee, I'm gonna just go ahead and sit down and pee. I ain't about to pee on my seat.
and it's dark. Who turns the light on when it's dark? And especially, I don't know about you, but when I go to the bathroom at night, I don't turn my light on.
No, I know where everything's at.
Exactly. And it's rude to fall in or sit in it.
So if you respect men for your ladies, clean it off, put the toilet seat up, and make sure you ain't in the toilet.
Or you could do what I do. The men have their own bathroom and the women have theirs.
Yep, there you go.
The men want to piss on the floor and leave the toilet seat up. By all means, go ahead. It's in that
Doorway.
bathroom, that down the hallway. I don't clean the men's bathroom. The men want to clean their own bathroom. They can. I do not.
Who wants to go there and clean that pee all day? Every day.
Yeah, I've seen the men's bathroom. I seen how they dribble down the front of the toilet seat. Like, oh,
How
do you do that? You have like a
I've
big round
seen-
thing, but on
I've-
the base of it, there's nothing but pee.
I've seen it where somebody's got it behind.
Yeah. Like, really? You know what that's for? That's laziness. Or your shit is crooked and it is shooting sideways.
And
Just
you need to
saying.
get that shit fixed.
You need to fix it. You know what else annoys me? I think this has turned into what really annoys me about men.
When they cannot clean up their room. They think it has to be a complete pigsty.
But they know where everything's at.
Yeah.
Dude, if I walk into your room and it looks like a nightmare,
I'm just gonna walk
I'm walking out.
right.
You know what annoys me? When kids back talk. Regardless if they're men
You
or
know what
women.
annoys me when a mother back talks.
Okay, now back to our regular program.
Sorry for the interruption, ladies and gentlemen, we are back.
We had a little dispute. Do you know what really grinds my gears? When you're sitting down watching a movie and the men seem to have to be the narrator.
Or, adding on to yours, when you and like a best friend or mom, for instance, are sitting down watching a movie or sitting down doing something like a live video cast, a man just walks in loud and make all the noise in the world, knowing that the camera's gonna catch it.
Yeah.
Like, why be rude?
You don't have to be rude.
Go play Minecraft.
Play Minecraft. Play
Go
Call of
outside.
Duty.
Go do something.
Make yourself useful.
Leave us alone.
And why does it take you men so long to take a shower? What are you really doing in that shower?
You know, they say if you do that too long, I might end up blind.
I wouldn't do it if I were you.
So let's not.
You might really end up lying.
Too much conditioning can make you blind.
You guys thought we were talking about something else.
See, y'all perverted.
Perverted. That's what really irritates me
And
about
see,
men. They're so perverted.
Men get mad at women for taking long showers, but we got more hair than they do. We gotta wash our
It takes
hair,
us
shampoo it, condition it.
yes.
I mean, this
You gotta
takes
start at the
forever.
top and work your way down.
Lather it, leave it in, leave
You
your
gotta wash
conditioner
your, you gotta
in.
shampoo twice. The first time gets the junk off. The second time is to finalize the shampoo.
And you condition, you leave it in for maybe 1 to 3 minutes.
Yeah.
That way it's
Depending on the
soaking
shampoo.
your hair. Yeah. And then men do get that and they just stand there.
And why do you men use body wash for your hair? Do you know that's not good for you?
You know, I can understand if it's like a 3-in-1 that has shampoo, conditioner, and body
I
wash.
still- I think
but
that's still
still,
dry.
it's got body wash. So it's gonna dry your hair out.
Very bad.
Why don't you just buy 2-in-1 shampoo conditioner?
Right? Why is it, this is for men and women, why is it when you say, oh, thank you, I appreciate that, why do you respond with, or
yeah.
yep?
Or uh-huh.
Is it that hard to say, you're welcome?
Or add a little bit of sweetness in it. Oh, you're welcome, sweetheart. It's
Thanks,
not that
hon.
hard.
Or you're welcome, I appreciate it, or no problem would be okay when I say, oh, thank you, no problem.
You don't have to say, yo.
Thank you, Katie, for being good. No problem. See, is that easy?
It's not here every day.
No.
So even though I'm here every day.
She here every day.
Yeah.
Anybody want a child?
I live over
She's
here.
18 and she cleans.
And I cook.
And she So, that's it for today. If you like this video, hit the button down below and subscribe. Until next time, bye!
Squad.
a good time.